Among Us player, welcome. That was quick. Hello again. How was my day? Not bad so far. I was up since about 5:30 in the morning. Now I am out again. It was snowing a little bit more maybe 10 minutes ago. I was hoping it would be a little bit more than this, but it might drizzle and rain later. Victor, привет, привет. I'm going towards the East River. We're gonna see what it looks like over there, across the way. Thanks for clicking as soon as I go live. I appreciate that. The Taco Cat, hello, hello. Keith, hello. Welcome, everyone. Looks like they're trying to get what is now a much more difficult mixture of snow. And it looks like he's using the plow to try and smash the pieces of snow. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen this before. He is smashing the chunk of compacted ice snow in Shadow's Interceptor, hello. And now he kind of smashed it up a little bit. Laura's Lace Fabrics, hello. Spencer Davis, hello. Bunny Susan, hello. I've just never seen this before, actually. I've seen a snowplow, but I've never seen him use the plow as a hammer to smash it. Ivy Lynn, hello, good morning. This is just something I've never seen. Anyway, as long as I got that on video, very resourceful plow. Mandela Rasic, hello. It's drizzling very slightly, but the wind is stronger. So actually I'm gonna close the umbrella and see if we can get close to the river. Sleigh Bunny, hello. Hardcore Snormal, yeah, they're pulling out all the stops. Again, our special NYU dog with the mask. Natalie, hello. Jessica, happy Sunday, hello. There's a light drizzle. I wanted to jump out because there were some snow flurries. It was actually kind of nice, but they stopped quickly, and I think there might be just drizzle and probably a little bit of interchangeable drizzle and flurries in the next couple hours. There shouldn't be too much traffic out today. Hey, Known Rights, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thanks so much. We are Midtown East. These folks are trying to get on the FDR Drive. And we are trying to get across. So again, I'm using a separate microphone right now, so let me know how it sounds despite all this traffic and noise and everything. Wisconsin, hello. Jessica, where am I off to? Ronald from the Philippines, hello. I wanted to catch a little bit of snow by the river, but it stopped snowing. So we're just walking around. I'm gonna go by the river a little bit. I may end up in the West Village area. Awesome. I hear good things about the sound. What's the temperature? I think it's a little warmer than it's been in recent days. I think we're at about 32, 33. So probably about maybe a little cooler. I guess if it's Virginia, if it's 32, maybe it's a little bit cooler than that up here. Since we're a little north of you, but it's not too bad, is what I'll say. Leonard, hello. Walking around is good. Fresh air is always needed. I agree. What is also needed when you're holding something like this is a pair of gloves. So I'm putting those on while walking. Jonathan C. That bikeway that you can see loop around Manhattan. I hope so, because I plan to do a perimeter around Manhattan. I think I can't fully stay on this kind of walkway. I think by the river in the 50s you got to get off and go to First Avenue and York Avenue, then you go back again. The river looks cold. Well, I'm almost sure you would get hypothermic rather quickly if you jumped in there. Almost sure. I'm never 100% sure of anything. Am I dressed warm enough? I would say so. And the gloves are on. I guess if I were to say the gloves are off, those are more fighting words, which is interesting because you'd want to keep the gloves on. The gloves are there to protect your hands more than the other person's face. Yes, this is the East River. Not today. Good morning. Welcome. Yeah, we got a little bit more sun yesterday, but then it did get cloudy as the day went on, and now the sky is a nice grayish white color. I mean, this is the usual sky when it's about to snow, though it didn't really snow much. Andrew Foster, good morning. Dale, no snow in Southwest Michigan. You want a winter refund? Maybe you can get a whole 2020 refund if possible. Connie, it is. Lone Marlboro. Yeah, cold and weather changes in general can affect people in different ways. Absolutely. Pressure changes, etc. Victor Colas. I don't know about swimming right now, but be my guest. I mean, the polar bears do it. You check out Dutch Maz's channel. He'll be out in Brooklyn at times, and he'll see the polar bears. No snow. Hey, Strawberry Fields 99. Hello, good morning. I got out a little bit earlier today, partly because it was snowing a little bit. Now it's kind of not. But what can you do? It's the weather. The air by the river is fresher. It is fighting the air coming from the FDR Drive, which is the highway. But it's still nice. Again, that area in front of me is controlled by the Waterside Plaza buildings, so I can't walk through it by the water, unfortunately. I'll have to go around. Bucharest, hello, Christy. When do you go to the toilet? I guess when you have to. Victor, when you have to. Have I ever been to Kentucky? I have not. Ronald, is it possible to fish in this condition? I've seen people do it, yeah. We might see a few people fishing. There are very specific recommendations from New York on the fish that you can and should not eat from the waters around the city. The most interesting of those recommendations is they suggest any female of childbearing age should not consume any fish from the East River due to various toxins that are found in the fish. I thought that was interesting. We haven't had a chance to go up to Waterside Plaza. Let me go take a look up there. Will I go across the bridge today? Probably not. Not today. As not today says. Or not today's name. Not today. Andrew Bello, hello again. Welcome. Thanks again for your support. This is an enclosed area I'm standing under. Part of the Waterside Plaza. Sean, Hanif, good morning. Good morning. I'm not going to take the stairs on the right. I'll take the ones on the left. Does snow ruin a car paint? I don't know about that, but it definitely makes it very dirty very quickly in the city. So they have a lot of kind of have enough of shops in this area to not force the residents here to have to go too far. For example, they have a spa, they have physical therapy, they have, what else? An unmarked door. Okay. They have a playground area up on top over there. Oh, it's snowing a little bit again. And they used to have a diner. It might be closed for now. Yeah, this is where the cafe used to be, right here. Unfortunately. So they almost had everything up here. Alex, thank you. Appreciate it. And over here, here's the Graciti's. So they have a supermarket up here too. Wow, that's pretty cool. Unless you mean 31 degrees Celsius. I have a feeling that's what you mean, 31 Celsius. There is, so there's definitely a lot of shops here. It's a nice little community that could essentially be almost self-sufficient, which is nice. I'm just going to see if I can go up here for a moment because there's another area up here. I figure I've never shown this before, so I might as well. It's closed, I think. But let me see. We'll see some folks have patios up here, part of their apartments. But this actually is a closed off area. Yeah, it's relatively not cheap, but it's also not super expensive only because it's not super close to public transportation. There's a bus that stops downstairs, but other than that, there's no subway close by. So July 4th, Independence Day here in the USA, they commonly do fireworks across the river here, well, right on the river. By Macy's. Macy's does them. They switch off sometimes between Hudson and East River. So this area gets fully closed off and only residents and a couple of their guests are allowed in to see the fireworks. But this is really prime time viewing real estate for fireworks. Independence Day here. Yeah, it's right by the FDR. We're more east of the FDR at the moment. But yeah, there's a children's park right up there too. It's a nice community. It's just, it's a little remote from the rest of the city. I mean, it's nice at the same time. The only thing is you do hear the FDR constantly, even in this plaza. But still, I think it's kind of nice. A bit removed, exactly. That's what it is. Strawberry fields, but they do a nice job. Then right behind there is the UN school. 1 second, checking a message. No, it's good. I don't want to sign in ever. How weird will it be to visit New York and to get a deja vu feeling? So yes. No one writes. 3,000 for one bedroom here. That sounds about right. If anybody can confirm. Hello from France, Lou B. Yeah, we're like on the border of snow and rain. Queen ASMR, good morning. Hopefully the audio here is up to your ASMR standards. Okay, so now we're back to snow again, a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna keep alternating between drizzle and snow. Again, here's the UN school. Have I the car? I do not have a car, Victor. Нет машины. So the buildings right there that are brick are first Peter Cooper Village, and then Stuyvesant Town starts behind it. Roma K. Очень сильно. Jesus. Very cool. I think he's saying Jesus loves us in Russian, in all caps. Anyway, so yes, that's Peter Cooper Village. It used to be much more affordable. Now it's kind of become luxury apartments. It used to be very nice housing for middle-class families. I grew up there in Stuyvesant Town in the 90s. Josh D, hello. Wait, Josh, did Urbanus really burn his hand with some coffee? Oh, goodness. Lone Marlboro lives in a 5-bedroom, 2-bath, and you used to rent it at $300 a month. Wow, I would love that price for that size. Jessica used to work as a home attendant around here. Very cool. Yeah, it's very nice. It's a nice community. It was great to grow up as a kid. Those pigeons just took off on their own at the same time. Interesting. It scared those people. All right, I lost audio for a second. One second. Let me mute the microphone so you don't get too much. Okay, we're back. I tore the lav mic off of my jacket. That's what happened, in case you were wondering. So I'm sorry if I missed some chats. I was having some technical difficulties. But again, the snow has come back a little bit, so it's a different atmosphere. Advincula Life, thank you, welcome. Stephen, thank you for the welcome pack. Hopefully I cut the audio in time before I started messing with the microphone, because it can get pretty loud if you're tapping all over a mic. Yeah, a bit of an oopsie, Ivy. So I've decided not to use my umbrella for now. I'm testing the full limits of this gimbal. Joel, yes, there's a gas station here on 23rd Street. During Sandy, this gas station got completely ravaged, destroyed. It's okay now. But yeah, it was down for a while. No snow in Germany. A little bit of snow here, but again, it's now kind of becoming a little bit more wet, and it's going to keep doing this, and I'm testing the limits of my equipment here. Okay, you're not supposed to ride bikes in this area, you're supposed to ride on the outside, but that's okay. Познакомься с блогером Chizny. I guess that Russian text, somebody said there's a blogger named Chizny. I'm guessing in New York. No snow in Canada. That's a surprise for me. What's the temperature right now? 34? Okay. That sounds about right. Ivy Lane, you saw some snow at Niagara Falls. I think 4K Wanderer was at Niagara Falls the other day. He had some amazing footage over there. Oh, London's on lockdown again? Oh boy. I hope everything is okay for the most part. But I imagine it's not, hence the lockdown. So sorry to hear. Queen ASMR, 71 in Orlando. Yes, that sounds pretty nice. So we'll go as long as the gimbal survives the wetness. And considering I have all this other charging stuff on it right now. We'll see. Mike Johnson from San Bernardino, hello. Netherlands is on lockdown. I see. Alright, I might have to whip out the umbrella. When was the last time I've been to Russia? Ever since I left. 30 years. Arlene, hello? I'm on the fence about this umbrella. New Mexico, hello? Oh, Strawberry Fields, you think most of Mexico should be, most of Europe should be on lockdown, sorry. I guess in a way that would help. Certain things, for sure. Help control the numbers. The snow is rideable with studded snow tires. Good to know. Nashville, hello. Now I know I've done this route a few times. I just wanted to get out here as soon as possible when it started snowing and drizzling and then snowing and then drizzling. Back and forth. How deep is the water here? I think it's deep enough. I definitely see some big ships making their way through the water. So, for sure, deep. Known rights. I was born in Russia. I was born there. Came when I was 7 years old to this country here, America. Evelyn Aver, hello. Duchess of Dove, hello. Daniel, hello. Strawberry Fields 99. North Face sneakers, you know it. Josh D. Yeah, we mentioned that in the other stream the other day. He said he used to have my kind of umbrella, but it failed him. But I don't think he is aware that Davik has lifetime warranty. Or at least it does on mine. So I just keep sending him back every time anything goes wrong with it. This is the only umbrella I ever carry. I always have it in my backpack. It takes a beating. But they've been good about replacing it every time. Yes, I came young. No accent. Well, the apartments here aren't like anything amazing by luxury standards, but they're spacious enough. The community is very nice. The only problem is another management company has taken over, or a whole different owner, and they've made them all market rate. So it's very expensive now. That's it. All I have to say. They pretty much call this area Peter Cooper Village, Stuyvesant Town. It has its own name now, really. Do I know how to ice skate? I guess it's different levels of proficiency. I can put on a pair of ice skates and go forward without falling, kind of. But that's about the extent of my ability to ice skate. Who shovels the snow along the path on the waterfront? That's a good question. I think because it's a park, the city has to make at least one path through it. But as you saw, it only has one narrow pathway to traverse, unfortunately, but we'll make do. Yeah, there's tons of squirrels in Stuyvesant town. And this was a great place to go sledding as a kid, by the way. These hills here just are perfect sled locations. Prime sledding. Mario, thank you. You can pick up some speed on those. I'm in Stuyvesant town right now. Yeah, this is a very family-friendly place with tons of playgrounds, winter activities. The ice skating rink is new. They never used to do this. I think when the more fancy management company took over is when they started doing this, but this is a nice addition. Kids do know how to enjoy life. You like the bow on the post. Very cool. Marcelo, glad to hear my English is easy to understand. I appreciate that. And happy that you're learning. Beyond 007. Yes, that's a new thing here too. Peter Coop Scoops. They sell ice cream and beverages. The fountain is still on. Lots of kids and their families out here, but Stuyvesant town again is family oriented, so it's nice. From Tunisia, hello. Jessica, yes, New York is amazing. A lot of kids still playing in the snow today. Very cool. Shields, hello, hello, welcome. What neighborhood is this? This is Stuyvesant town. Kind of in the Lower East Side area, but it's become its own place, its own district, I guess you could say. Do I think there'll still be snow by Saturday night, by next week? That's really hard to say. I heard it's going to rain tonight, and then the temperature's really going to warm up by the end of this week. So if I had to guess, there's going to be a little bit left, but it's not going to be anything worthy of a white Christmas. How many buildings here? Quite a lot. I mean, each building has 8 apartments per floor, about 12 floors. It's like 100 apartments a building. And there's quite a lot of buildings. From Norway, Carl, hello again. Nash, hello. Google does make a great translator. Oh, their little farmer's market is out today. Oh, this is the last day of the farmer's market in Stuyvesant town. And I forget, they come out here during the summer into the fall, and then they stop for the winter, but I guess this is the last chance. Good morning from Malaysia, hello. Prague, Czech Republic, hello, welcome. You can get various cheeses. They even have some produce there, other meats and vegetables and fruits. Here's some breads, freshly baked. Beef, pork, chicken, lamb, produce, yes. Farm to table. Well, that's what those restaurants like to say. And then Toigo orchards, apples and ciders and such. Andrew, hello. Hot drinks. Not from right here, but yeah, I know. The snow is giving the area a nice touch, I agree. John Lynch from the UK, hello. Shields. Eggs and hickory ham, very good. Where am I in New York? Stuyvesant town right now. I'm walking south, gonna end up in the area that we call Alphabet City. Also part of the East Village, Lower East Side. And I'm just kind of going to walk west for a little while. Actually, I'm going to go to Avenue A. Interesting truck. Yeah, there was a lot of art on that truck. Alphabet like Google. Well, no. It was named that before Google came to be. What's the temperature? I don't know, about 33, 34, 32, something like that. Mal Bisset. Bisset or Bisset? Hopefully I got that right, one way or the other. Thank you for the £3 super sticker. Appreciate that. Awesome, good numbers. Happy everyone is out here. '20s this week, or Mario is. Marcelo, 33 here. Cool. Is it snowing right now? Kind of. Rushane, kind of. It's like teetering. 1 second it's a bit of a flurry, and then the other second it's drizzle. Teetering. In North Italy, it's 10 Celsius, so about 50 Fahrenheit. Teresa, I speak Russian and very poor Spanish. Daniela, you love my voice, thank you. Appreciate it. The flags are at half staff for COVID-19 casualties, is my understanding. The L train is an important lifeline from Brooklyn to Manhattan in this area, because there's no easy way to get from that area of Brooklyn across the river to this part of Manhattan. Hey, No One Writes, thank you for the $9.99 super chat for a coffee. Appreciate it. I will have one later on, thanks. Thank you for funding my caffeine addiction. In your city, Marcelo, it's 86. Wow. Stark contrast to what's going on here. Is this Avenue A Strawberry Field? Yes, it is. We are on Avenue A, crossing 14th Street, walking southbound. Evelyn, how long am I walking today? Well, I was gonna go for about a couple hours, but we'll see. Still have some more things I gotta take care of at home. But I wanted to at least take a stroll in this wintry mix. That's usually what the weather people call it, wintry mix. We're testing the limits of the gimbal and seeing if this thing's gonna charge with water everywhere. I feel like something's gonna go wrong, but we'll see. From Germany, hello? Wales is on lockdown. Yes, I heard UK is on lockdown from the chat here. A lot of snow. I don't know if I'm gonna go the full 3 hours today. Let's see how we do. There's an ice cream place called Mikey Likes It across the street. Cool little area. Is it shivering? Am I shivering? I am not. I think they take 30%, Zainab. I think. I'm not ready for the coffee just yet. I have to time my caffeine strategically. Or just keep drinking and never stop. So I like Woody Allen ones. Yeah, they're not bad. Wendy, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate it. What's my regular occupation? Well, I am in healthcare. Shields. I sound like Peter Santinello. Interesting, but you're saying a fantastic communicator. Thanks for that. I'll have to check them out. 1 second. Double checking this message. We're all right. Yes, time traveler. Interesting. I see your comments. They frequently say interesting. Athens, Greece. Very cool. Queen ASMR. You say I sound like a teacher. I guess I am more patient, but I do tend to go quickly certain times, so if I'm on my own, I'm moving fast usually, but I'm with you guys, so I'm taking it easy. Thanks, Wendy. Appreciate it. So I'm walking on 11th Street right now. I kind of wanted to go west to see if I could head towards the West Village and kind of walk up and down the streets there a little bit. South Carolina, hello. Sandra and Gerald from Vicksburg, Mississippi, hello. Strawberry Fields 99, I believe it. Upstate New York, sure. Absolutely. Привет из Украины. Igor from Ukraine says hello. Thank you. I try to speak clearly. Very Jerry. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Merry Christmas. Jerry and Virginia. Thank you. Who is speaking now? I am. I guess. Teresa. You lived in New York, and because of these videos, you feel like you're back. Glad I could give you a first-person perspective. I guess if the camera were behind me, it would be third person or something. Laura. Вы празднуете Рождество 25 декабря или 7 января? Laura was asking if we celebrate Christmas on the 25th of December or the 7th of January. I speak a little bit of Spanish, Marcelo. So my family tends to prefer the January 7th Christmas and then I think January 14th New Year. But, you know, personally I go by the usual days. Привет из России, очень интересно. He says hello from Russia. Very interesting. That's phenomenal, Len, I guess. Portsmouth, UK. Andy, hello. There's a mural across the street of the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I may open the umbrella to protect the equipment a little bit more. Just to yeah, RBG's in the house. All right, let's keep this open. Yeah, if only I could speak one of the Chinese dialects. I'm on 11th Street and 1st Avenue. We're walking by Venero's, a famous pasticceria. Famous pastry place. Italian bakery. And they'll be open on Christmas for those collecting cakes and pastries for their families. Merry Christmas. Yes, now we have an umbrella. From Idaho, hello. Yeah, Strawberry Fields. It's usually, Venero's is pretty popular most of the time. Before all this, you walked in there, you were just... Sorry, we lost the microphone for a second. We lost the microphone 1 second. I'm on mute while I bring it back. Okay, hello. The umbrella knocked it down, but we're back. SJ, hello everyone, hello. There's a cool thrift store still here. Is that the one on the left around here? Welcome, R2D to see you, good seeing you. There's a rubber stamp store and there's a religious gift store that looks to be closed. I don't know if that's the thrift store, if there's another one here somewhere. They renovated the park by the school here, much nicer. But we're on 11th Street. Victor says to stop breaking my technology. Yeah, I really should stop. There's some massive icicles on those balconies. Well, those mini balconies. I don't want to walk under those. Picture and sound are great. Glad to hear. Thanks, Tom. You went with Snow White and Cadaver to get a fancy suit. I remember Cadaver. Do I say build or make a snowman? I wonder what I would say if I didn't start thinking about it intensely. Now that you have it in my head, I might say make a snowman. Victor said that Action Kid was giving some suggestions in my test streams. Yes. Lou Milk Money, glad you're enjoying it while you're eating food. Mr. Giglio, hello. Tom, build because you got to balance the globes. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking like what the most accurate way to say it, probably that. I was just thinking what I would say if I wasn't thinking intensely about build or make. That was what I was considering. Beatrice from Uruguay, hello. I've been to Czech Republic, I have not. Poland, I see, Poland is here, great. I sound like Ron Jeremy, interesting. Interesting. Hello, Mrs. Commuter's here, or Snow White, as she was referred to. Well, garbage here is picked up on different days. I'm not even sure of all the schedules. I'm actually just trying to get on the sidewalk here, but it looks like somebody's parked in front of the entrance. Baby Ryan, hello. Alright, looks like we have some conflicting opinions. I may or may not sound like Ron Jeremy. Here's 3rd Street Music School. Third Street Music School has been around for over 100 years now, 125 even. They celebrated 100 years when I was going here. I remember that celebration. Epic Travel TV, probably Instagram's the easiest. Mr. Giglio's from Brazil. Cool. 3rd Street Music School, I think, used to be on 3rd Street. Either it moved or the street numbers changed. One or the other, I forget. We're walking up on 11th Street in Germany. Hello, hello. Yeah, it is currently not on 3rd Street, no. But it was named for being on 3rd Street because it was either here and this was called 3rd Street, or it was actually on 3rd Street and moved. One of those two. Remind me. G. Price, hello. Or George Price from Kennington, hello. Heidi Ivy and Ivy Lynn, oh my goodness, double Ivies. This is better than Law and Order SVU. Oh, this place? Oh, Ruby's. Yeah, Ruby's is a very very popular. I said famular because I combined the words famous and popular. Like a fool. Very popular brunch spot. Argentina, hello. Josh Glass, hey. So I'm gonna hit a wall as soon as I get to the next avenue, which is actually 4th Avenue. We're on 3rd Avenue right now. There's a very short stretch of 4th Avenue left. Park Avenue South used to be known as 4th Avenue also. We got Colorado, we got New York. Hello, hello. A good bagel shop. There's definitely a few good bagel shops, as expected, in New York. Some of the ones off the top of my head would be Tompkins Square Bagels, Essa Bagel. Those are one of my favorites. 2 of my favorites. Georgia Boy, good morning. Tony West, are the rats the size of dogs? Depending on the dog. Even the rat the size of a Yorkie would be a pretty big rat by my standards. And I have seen those. Gizmo Glass, yes. We got quite a bit of snow on Wednesday. It has not melted yet. Today there might be rain later on that might melt more of it. We shall see. What's the temperature? I think it's about 33. About 33 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is a cool area because there's a church right here. And if you stand a certain way, you can kind of catch 3 spires all lining up right here. Maybe like this. Yeah. We're on 11th Street. And if I go closer, somehow, I actually like how the spires look here. You could line up all 3 peaks if you're standing close enough. We're in Manhattan, New York, chick. Manhattan. So you can see the 3 kind of lining up like this. Not perfectly symmetrical. I wonder if they considered that. Interesting. Yes, Manhattan right now. This is a church, yes. We can't keep walking through 11th Street because it's blocked by the church. So I'm going to go down to 10th Street and keep going west as we traverse Manhattan horizontally or east to west and head towards the West Village. Oh, Mie, hello, welcome. And then I'll wait for the folks to pass. Looks like this basketball hoop fell down. Did you see? Yes. Stores are closed. Some. There's probably a mixture of pandemic and Sunday-related closures. But this church had scaffolding around it for the longest time. But now they finally took it down. And school opens September 14th. Corn Mom, is it really? Are we getting a snowstorm here? I thought I read about it, but you know, it's hard to predict the weather over a week out. So I wasn't sure what's going to happen. Manhattan, yes, yes. As we walk west on 10th Street. Russell Baxter, thanks so much for the $5 super chat. I know you asked if I would go buy an Earth Cam. I'm sure I'll be walking near one at some point. You want to sing System of a Down? All right. Why do angels deserve to die? I don't know. What's that one song they sing about the pizza? System of a Down? Marcella, face masks mandatory in New York. Not outside. They're encouraged if you won't be able to maintain 6 feet of distance from another person, but most indoor establishments kind of make masks mandatory. So if you go inside somewhere, usually you will be asked to put on a mask. Teresa asked if I will walk around so long in New York if I didn't make the videos. Well, I would walk when I have to go somewhere, but I wouldn't necessarily walk meanderingly. From Ecuador, hello, Chuck. Caribbean, welcome. Marisol, hello. Graham, hello. Well, there's no hand-washing police that I know of yet, but you should be doing it, yes. Am I tired yet? Not yet. Tim, hello, from Turkey, hello there. Yeah, so many folks from so many places. Very cool. We've just reached University Place. If I look right, that looks towards Union Square. If I look left, that looks towards Washington Square Park and NYU, New York University. Here we have artisanal gelato and coffee from that's right, Amorino. Merry Christmas, Gina, hello. Zon, yes, this is the aftermath, absolutely. Thanks, Ivy, that's a good ratio. Betty Braxton, why? Well, it is important to ask why. Ricardo from Brazil, hello.
Like very.
Robert White, you're impressed? Thank you so much, Robert, for the support. I put the background of the viewfinder on the umbrella so I could read the text easier. Yes, and we are about to cross from east to west. R2G2CU. We're gonna cross the midsection of Manhattan, which separates the east and west side, which happens essentially right in the middle of Fifth Avenue. So the west side of Fifth Avenue, everything is called west. East side of Fifth Avenue is called east. Walking Commuter Worldwide, WCW, World Championship Wrestling. Huge crowd in the house. Yes, it's awesome. We're all walking together through my legs. There's a church hanging out over there. That's between 11th and 12th Street. We are on 10th Street. Albert, sorry you can't visit yet, but hopefully you can. In the meantime, enjoy this. You know, there is now mail on Sundays. Mail on Sundays in New York. Probably other places too. I would tell you the exact name of the church. I can't check my other phone. My apologies. Oh, did I miss something? All right. Yeah, they're very, very cool buildings here. So now we're technically on the west side. Still, some cars have not moved. Ooh. Looks like somebody might have gotten their tires taken. This tire is missing. This tire is missing. That's unfortunate. I wonder if this is a popular... It's from a Honda, so I guess they're widely used cars, but this is definitely not somebody, you know, forgot to replace their tire. 2 tires are missing. Absolutely. Maybe even more. At least 3. I don't know about the back. I kind of want to see now if the back tires are missing. I'm gonna let the bike pass. I want to take a look. No, just those left 2 tires are missing. Just the left 2 tires. Yeah, and it looks like that person hasn't checked on their car since the snowstorm, so they'll be in for a surprise, unfortunately. Looks like there's a parking spot here if you can shovel out the snowbank to get in there. Yeah, they left the jack there too. I wonder if they were in a rush. They must have been just about caught. Yeah, I'm sure it's not only in New York City. It's just unfortunate to see. I mean, if you think about it, it's kind of interesting. Everyone leaves around vehicles, tens of thousands of dollars on the street. Not too many other possessions you would leave around like that. Oh, Marion, welcome back. Gaming Legend would like some snow. Oh no, we got puns. Maybe they were too tired to carry everything with them from Mrs. Commuter. Thank you. Things are all right here. We are safe. Thank you. Shelly Atkinson, thank you so much. You think we're getting more snow? Hard to say. So maybe this week, but it's too early to know for sure. Rosewater, Lily Darkness, hello. JW, hello. All right. It's not snowing or raining enough right now for an umbrella, so I'm going to give it a break. I think it was a postal worker with a Santa cap, yeah, but I was busy kind of closing my umbrella. Yes, R2D2. See you. West Village, Greenwich Village. We've reached 10th Street. And this is actually a public library on the corner here. Mrs. Commuter and I went up there once, and you can kind of walk around to a lot of places in there, surprisingly. It is a functional library still, with interesting architecture. Oh yeah, Sammy's is right there. We used to frequent this establishment. It was a great Chinese restaurant, Sammy's. Here we're looking south on 6th Avenue. Normally you could see the Freedom Tower, I think, but it might be a little too cloudy and drizzly. We're in New York City. I'm in Greenwich, West Village area. I think medicinal is legal here, but not herbal. But also nobody really enforces it in the streets or anything like that. Bernice, thank you. All right. I'm just gonna walk by Sammy's out of respect. Sammy's was a great establishment. Yes, I know R2D2C has a lot of historical facts, so if there's anything interesting, R2D2C will let you know. Now here's where Sammy's was. They are not temporarily closed. They are unfortunately permanently closed, as noted by the for rent sign. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Bernice, thank you. Picos Bill, thank you for the rally call to action. It's a cool little area. Milligan Place. Milligan Place. Right here. Harold Bourgeois from Edmonton, hello. My channel makes it easy to plan for a visit, awesome. Karen, hello. Welcome. All right. We're in some more interesting streets here where it's no longer really grid-like. Am I live, Nick? Yes, I am. We are live. Greenwich, West Village area. Here's Patchen Place. Can't get in here, but there's a little Christmas tree at the end of the block. Some speakeasies, probably closed right now unless they have some outdoor areas. Behind the library, looks like there's a Jefferson Market Library renovation project in place. And here we're approaching Greenwich Avenue, and there appears to be a restaurant with some outdoor seating. People will not let cold weather and snow and pandemics stop them from enjoying their dining if they can. And this is, what restaurant is this? This is Rosemary's. Rosemary's, yes. Oh, Drew Barrymore's grandfather used to live around here. Interesting. Snow just stopped uptown Harlem, now it's just rain. Here it's kind of nothing right now, but I'm assuming something will start up soon. So this is Greenwich Avenue. I'm gonna cross it and keep going westish. There's a firehouse over here. Squad code number 18. Squad company 18. Marion, you love the videos? Thank you from Scotland. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Without you watching, there'd be no videos. Well, I guess it'd still be videos, but it wouldn't be as entertaining. Do I like beer? Yes. Yes, I do, Marcelo. Sungjun, Jake Lee, hello. View of New York, hello. Where now in particular? Again, still Greenwich Village, West Village area. Going more west. Uzbekistan, hello. Oops. From Austria, hello Peter. Uzbekistan, very cool. Denmark, awesome. Ooh, getting dripped on. Julius's a bar. Van Leeuwen, I think that's vegan ice cream. Xavier Gaming, are we getting snow for Christmas? I thought I saw something like that in the forecast, but again, it's hard to say. It's still a few days away, 5 days away, so we'll see. We'll see. Adam from Hungary, hello, thanks for joining. Always nice to have you on my walk as well. Sergio from Italy, good morning. On the left, we have the Traveler's Garage. Great ratio, thanks Ivy. Appreciate everyone tuning in, hitting like, subscribing if you want. No pressure. From Saudi Arabia, hello. Steve from Canada, hello. Elshin Kuliev from Azerbaijan, hello. We're still on 10th Street and 7th Avenue. Yeah, Mia, this is great. The mornings and like mid-afternoons, this is an awesome international crowd. It's awesome. Mark, you're in Central Park, very cool. I always get service issues in there, even on Verizon. For consistent streaming anyway. If it's just regular texting, it's not a problem. Alright, light has changed. I'm not near Times Square today, but you could see some of my previous streams there. I even walked in the snowstorm there. That could be a fun one to check out from last Wednesday. We are at an intersection where two streets cross each other. 10th Street, West 10th Street and West 4th Street. Normally an avenue and a street that are numbered cross each other. But not here. I tried to call but not here. Here we have 10th and 4th Streets, not an avenue. Oh, Futa is from Mordor. Be careful of Sauron. What's the time? About 12:30, I think. There's a nice little outdoor area with an awning. And heaters, very cool. Arav, hello. The streets here and little homes tend to be quaint. Very nice, quiet neighborhood. Not cheap. I believe Kirby Bar used to live around here. Nice townhome. Single family, very nice. Mimi, appreciate that. Ron from Kosovo, you missed New York. Well, hopefully this helps fill the void a little bit. Chuck Davis, you're home in Ecuador. It went by too quickly, sorry. Albert from Milwaukee, hello. Let's see. Appears to be a bit of a clothing store here. Slightly Alabama. Not fully Alabama, just slightly. It's a line of leather goods. Leather goods. Interesting. Cool. Next to Sarah Pacini, a clothing store. Ukraine, hello. And that sounds like a nice, perfect temperature. Thanks, Mimi. Teresa asks if I've ever used the Russian language in stores. Yeah, sometimes. I haven't really been to a Russian-dominated store in a long time, and if I'm in Brighton Beach, for example, I very well might. Very well might. From Israel, hello. Got a lot of these little boutique clothing stores on this block, on Bleecker Street, which I've walked the entire length of before for a regular video, a non-live stream. Is there a big Russian community in New York? Absolutely. Primarily in Brighton Beach. I think there's some in Queens also, but the primary one's in Brighton Beach. Alright, I felt the vibration. Huh. Looks like they have a gas station here. I think for police cars to fill up here. Interesting.
Why?
I think they actually had their own little gas area. Interesting. Karen, thank you. Why is there always I think there's more garbage recently because of the snow. I think it might have delayed some of the pickups because they also use the garbage trucks as snow plows. They strap plows to the front of them, so that might have something to do with it. Might. No, I don't see too many French cars around here. I also don't know if I know any French car brands off the top of my head. That's a cool Tudor-style house. Is the M&M store still in New York? Yeah, Times Square. Baraka, thank you. We are currently on Hudson Street and Charles Street. Two named streets can be more likely to cross each other. But again, when two numbered streets cross each other, that's more interesting to me anyway. Oh, Bugatti, okay. Don't cross, but I had to cross. There's a cool post office here. Very small, by usual post office standards.
Did you?
G-Price, I think so. Sometimes YouTube kind of does a staggered notification, but usually there's a post office. Somebody wanted a sky view. I could try if my phone allows. Looks like it's working. Oh, Bugatti's Italian. Yeah, okay. Ah, you like my accent. To me, it's normal, but I guess I'm used to it. I would like your accent as well from another country, so it's all relative, I guess. I appreciate that, thank you. From Hawaii, somebody's here. Awesome. There's a Starbucks coffee with a nice townhome on top of it. Charlene, thank you. Bark dining room. This looks like Elvis. This is a wheel. I hope you like me pointing out obvious things. Ron, I walked by it, but yeah, there was a line, and I do like Veneros. They are a great Italian bakery. I mean, should we continue that trend of me just pointing at things and saying what they are? Garbage. SUV. Scaffolding. All right. Stop me now before I go too far. There's a hardware store on the left, Garber. It looks like they were around for a while. They have some old school signs there. 1884 they were established. Very cool. I like to see that. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. Yes, Queen ASMR, yes. I have past the hour mark, I get a little weird, I guess. How's the weather in late January? It might be quite cold. That is my prediction. Oh, there is a cool house here. So one of my interests in New York is, in Manhattan especially, are freestanding houses, like single family freestanding homes. I don't think there are very many of those, if any at all. And then there's I think there's a handful actually. Here's one of them. This is a freestanding house with its own private drive. So I mean, I think that's a pretty cool thing to have. They have their own yard. They have their own house. Right in Manhattan. Oh, thank you, from Philly, awesome. The suburbs of Philly. So I think that's pretty cool that they have a freestanding, unattached house in this area of Manhattan. Very cool. I see a line over there. I'm not sure for what. Uncle Porky's. Interesting. Imagine the property tax on that. Yeah, I can only imagine. I see a lot of skateboards there. I wonder if it's related to skateboards. Is it true many people are leaving? Yeah, I think that is a thing. Many people did leave. A lot of wealthy people left for sure. I'm putting this down for a second. Just gonna secure my umbrella. Okay. Actually, while I'm doing here, I'm gonna check something else on my phone. Excuse me if I'm missing some chats. Okay. All right. Okay, we're okay. Just needed to, well, let me check one more thing. Okay, and okay. All right. Got everything I needed to check. I will resume reading the chat in 1 second. Okay. Scooping up my equipment. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, friends. All systems go. Yes, we're back. It wasn't a technological thing I was checking. It was my other phone to make sure I'm not missing anything important from anyone else. But I think I did miss one message, actually. What does it say on the plaque? Yes, let me show you the plaque in 1 second. Japoy, hello. I know you've been here before and come by and supported. Thank you. So this is actually registered in the National Register of Historic Places. So I think that means this place can never be torn down. And the house number is 131, but it looks like this place has been here since 1834. Very cool. Claudia, hello. It's a very bright yellow house. We're approaching Washington Street. next to a garage here. Let's see what the monthly rates are. Is this the whole garage? Monthly rates for a car here is $591. $591 a month to park a car at that garage. This lot looks like it has some Zip cars you can rent if you had a Zip car membership. Where are the taxis? Not too many taxis out here in this neighborhood right now. But they could be. They're just not out right now. I'm sure if I walk west a little bit more when we get closer to the... it's not the West Side Highway here anymore. But we should see something there soon. More taxis, probably. $591 on a wait list. Yeah, that's a long time. Here's a very nice, fancy new building. Has its own garage. I'm sure you could park there if you don't live here, but not going to be cheap. I'll tell you that. Thanks, Mario. Mace, it's cold in your Brooklyn apartment. Hopefully it warms up one way or another. And it looks like they might have some of their own, like, mini townhouses also. It's like separate private entrances with a little garage. Now that's something I can get behind. That's pretty cool. Separate townhome entrances, separate garages for your car. Wow. I know you always see me kind of get excited about some of these things, but in Manhattan, I feel like these things are rare. Kay McNaughton, thanks so much for the $3 super sticker. Appreciate it. Again, if I missed any, I'm sorry. Sometimes they fly by the screen and they don't get pinned for some reason. I don't know why. Quiet Blush, sorry to hear that you couldn't visit. Hopefully you can come soon. In the meantime, here's New York. I guess since we're all the way down here, we'll cross over to the Hudson Riverside. JT, yeah, I mean, in Los Angeles is considered more of a driving city, I'm guessing. So, yeah, it's not too fun. Have I ever been to Mavorlik? I've not. Yeah, you can park, but it's just hard to find. You know, it's, I don't know where this car is going, but there's no turn on red here. It looks like he wants to do that. Do I do guided walking tours? Not yet. Not yet. This is as close as guided walking tours I've done. Yeah. These are quite long lights. It's changed, but I'm going to let this car go because I know they're very excited to go. So I'll let them go and then I'll cross. All right. If you look over to the New Jersey side, I see something called Lackawanna across the river. This is the Hudson River. What time is it? I think around 12:30 maybe. Maybe close to 1 o'clock. Where are we going? Well, right now we're at the Hudson River on this overcast, marginally snowy, drizzly day. Here we are. I guess we could walk to the end here to cross towards Jersey. My favorite food is probably sushi. Wow, Quiet Blush, 2:47 a.m. in South Korea. Well, hopefully you're up willingly and don't have to be up too early the next day. Is this a park? Yeah, pretty much. All along the Hudson River is pretty much a park. We could see towards Jersey. How cold is it? Not too bad. Right now it's like 33-ish. Hey, Daryl Lopez, thank you for the super chat. 35 ZAR from South Africa. Thank you for watching. Awesome. Awesome. Appreciate it. So across the river I see some kind of a ferry dock. And it looks like it's called Lackawanna. That's Jersey. Across the river, we're at the Hudson River. You might hear some seagulls making what I call seagull-y sounds. And then you could see a cloudy background Manhattan. Oh, did I miss something? I missed something. Hold on. G. Price, George from Ontario, Canada. You love my tours. Thank you so much. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the support. Thanks a ton. What time? I think it's almost 1 p.m. From India. Hello. Seagullese is a language. Glam Goddess, welcome. Ah, Strawberry Fields. Yes, I think we were closer probably yesterday to the area where Sully landed the plane in the water. Trapani from Sicily, hello. Prima La Rosa. Poland, hello. 35, yes, I'm staying kind of warm right now. I have warmed up. We are doing okay. Merry Christmas from India. And happy holidays to everyone, no matter what you celebrate. Welcome. So many of the apartments on the Hudson River have taken advantage of their waterfront properties and have big windows, expensive views. I've not met anyone famous on my walks yet. Nothing on my recorded walks. Although it's also harder to see now. You know, if everyone's wearing a mask, famous people can blend in a little bit easier. Probably they're happier about that. Sarajevo, hello, welcome. Sarajevo, awesome. You live by the docks, you hate seagulls. I imagine they can be a nuisance depending on what's going on where you live. Oh, did I miss something? I think I missed something. Naeem Malik, €2. Thank you for walking. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Sunny in California. Trying to make us jealous. Mario, walking commuter, what can you call me? You can call me walking commuter, you can call me Gabe, whatever you want. People seem to like TWC also. That kind of reminds me of Time Warner Cable, although I guess that's okay now because I don't think Time Warner Cable is a thing anymore. Ah, I was looking for that. That's where I put that wood. Ah, I need that back. Well, this is unfortunate. Harold Bourgeois, New York will be your first post-COVID trip. Awesome. Hope you enjoy it. It very well could be, but probably more on the East Riverside. Although I guess they don't discriminate where they may be dumped. Yeah, I guess WC can also stand for wheelchair, but how far? Oh, finish line. Used to live in northern Jersey. Awesome. Well, Von Michelle, welcome back. Yep, taking a stroll. There's a strong seawater smell today. It's kind of nice. Take a long walk off a short pier. Yes. I like that. Yeah, it's not that New Yorkers are mean, but yes, they do have that reputation. I guess it's just, how can I phrase it differently? They're just known for being goal-oriented, maybe. So they're very directed. They all have their tasks they gotta finish. Most of the time, they're happy to help, I say. I try to help if I can. Wow, the seawater smell is very strong. It actually smells like good sea smell, not like sewage ocean. It's a nice saltwater smell right now. Yeah, everyone's just in a hurry for the most part. No, it doesn't smell like fish or anything. It just smells like the sea right now. Well, I guess there's no sea here, but yes. I think you understand what I mean. Oh, is that your yacht over there? I don't think I want to go too far south. I want to get back into the streets here. Have I gone to Coney Island? Not in these streams yet. Have I been to other states? I've been to other states, sure. Been to Texas, Jersey, of course, Florida, California, Maine, Pennsylvania, Vermont, lots of places. And I do like them. Everything's a little bit different. Everywhere is different. I think everywhere has something to see and something to show for itself. Yeah, that guy was really running up a sweat and respiratory distress. Well, I've never been to Washington State yet. I would like to go. Wesley, this is along the Hudson River, kind of West Village area. We're on West Street right now. I see a cobblestone block in front of me, so I'm going to go on that block. Where is Rockefeller Center? It's not too close. No, it is not close to here. It is walkable for me, but I'm probably not going in that direction today. Going to stay more south. Currently, we are on Morton Street, waiting for the light to change. Again, the Hudson River's behind me. And the city lies in front. And this is a very long traffic light. And it looks like we now have to cross in front of this matte Land Rover that couldn't stop at the red light in time. Anyhow. Yeah, I get a bit of walking in. I like when, hey, I'm walking here, stops by, because he has an icon of Christopher Walken. Yes, Karen. I mean, maybe he was testing his brakes, I don't know. Here's some nice looking buildings on this cobblestone street. And here's some more normal New York style buildings. I still think oh, is Manny Explorers here? Welcome, Manny Explorers. Hello, hello. These are more normal New York buildings. I bet in this area, though, the prices are still See, to the area. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I feel like when people really say New York accent, they probably mean like a very maybe exaggerated Brooklyn style accent. That's my guess. Looks like there's a gym to the right. Actually looks like a cool gym. Very industrial. Let's take a look. There's a guy hitting a punching bag over there. Some squat racks. Long Island accent can be pretty telling. Absolutely. Got some tires to flip. This is a cool gym. This is Gotham Gym. They got a little ring in the middle here. Treadmills, but I guess this is primarily a fighting gym. Not bad. Next to a wine shop, so you gotta fight and then have some wine. Or the other way around. Yeah, I keep hearing something happened to Urbanus, like he burned his hand on coffee or something. If anybody can explain, I'd love to understand. Paul from Liverpool, hello, welcome. I mean, I guess the accents are all regional, so all my friends in New York grew up speaking like me, so I guess we're all about the same in terms of how we talk. There's a taxi somebody was curious about. Right there. Here's a new building coming up. Yeah, that's stuff like coiffing. That's very Long Island. Fight Club isn't cool because we talked about it. We broke the first rule. Some new architecture coming up here. What the, huh? I think it might be. Maybe a fancy residential building because of the window styles and such. But yeah, the inside looks more like office, or maybe even it could be even a hotel. Ooh, see? You saw a good example of what happens when ice builds up on these buildings. Something just fell. And I always worry about walking after these kinds of storms. And you never know what's going to dump on your head.
Now, it's going to pass. That was a sticker, that one sticker.
Some interesting architecture here too, also brand new. Awesome. Very cool. Los Angeles. Welcome. There's a donut project and ramen yard, West 4th for some snacks. Thanks, Mrs. Commuter. Not too hungry at the moment, but yeah, there's definitely cool areas in the area. Cool places to eat and snack. Oh, there's another gym at the bottom of this building. Sorry about the jitters in the phone. Wires getting pulled. Looks to be, we're back on Morton Street. Looks to be some kind of cafeteria over here in this building. What am I streaming from? This is the iPhone 12 mini on a Snappa Atom gimbal. Wow, there's even an NYU building here. I did not expect that. I know there's a lot of them, but that could be a dorm, most likely. Not super close to the campus. Yes, it's Manhattan. Kate, thank you. Appreciate you watching. Am I born here? No, I was not born here. It's like someone's scrolling through Netflix, and that car is not doing too well. Trying to, oof, I got stuck. Unfortunately. Anyway, I won't record their misery. I don't want them to have extra suffering. What do they say? Saying for that, but I got streamer's brain right now. Insult to injury, that's what I'm looking for. How does the snow taste in New York? Like pizza. Have I seen the Friends of I've seen it on the show Friends, and something like that, based on whatever they did, is not realistic in New York. At least now. I mean, somebody said I have an accent that's relative to other places, I guess. You know, it's all different. It all depends on where you're from and what you're used to, I would say. Not today. Yes, I was just joking. We've reached Hudson Street. There's some more little quaint streets to walk through in front of us, so I'm gonna take a look. Where are the big grocery stores? I'm in a very residential area, so probably not too many around here. There was probably a Whole Foods around here somewhere, but not too close. There's a liquor store. I guess you could always just have those for calories. Car started going slowly, so I just crossed. Whoops. It's here we go. Sorry about the jerking around with the gimbal. Cats and hats, thank you. Appreciate it. A universal Anchorman accent. Yeah, Dollar Pizza still exists. You know, Joey Pepperoni is one of them. Two Brothers Pizza is another one. Ooh, I like that street in the corner of Commerce. I mean, yeah, I like the townhouse in the corner of Commerce Street, is what I'm trying to say. Gianna Jarvis, this is the quietest you've heard in New York. Well, the West Village is generally pretty quiet anyway, for the most part. But this house is very nice. They have their own little courtyard area behind this cement wall. Very, very, very nice. It looks like they have a neighbor right here. And there's a Cherry Lane Theater here on Commerce Street. It'd be very cool to have a house right here in the corner. That's very nice. It's like a cul-de-sac in Manhattan. West Village. John PS30. Thank you for the 4.99 super chat. Nice buildings. Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much. Tony, hello. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah, but I just I'm always interested in things that you don't normally see, and I feel like a cul-de-sac style road in Manhattan. It's not a true cul-de-sac. It's more like a right angle sac. Don't mind me. It's almost like a. This feels very, very Queens-like almost. I don't know how far I am from Sparks Steakhouse. We are on Commerce and Bedford Street. Now look at this narrow filler, I would call. I think it's part of the building on the right. Very interesting. I wonder if they were able to somehow add that on later. Oh, Ivy, you caught me say that? Right angle sack. Sorry. These are very nice. Very nice. When I say very nice, I also mean very expensive.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Fine. Looking good. All right. Oh, did I miss something else? Let me just make sure I didn't miss something. No. Okay, we're good. Some cool buildings. And somehow we're heading back towards Morton Street. I feel like we have approached Morton Street from various different other streets. Anyhow. Right, and very nice is synonymous with very expensive. Right here, happens to be. That car's inching. Okay. Back to Morton Street. Well, here's maybe we could take a short stroll on Morton Street just to see some more of the houses here. I might just make a U-turn eventually to go back to where we were. But let's see. Is everyone rich in New York? No, I would say no. Can I approximate the rent in this area? I would imagine a one bedroom will go for maybe mid 3,000s. That's my guess. I think for all of New York, a one bedroom goes, average price is like 3,200 for all of New York City. But in this area, it's probably higher, the average. Sorry, I just received a message. Let me just check my phone. Okay. All right, we're okay. Yeah, I mean, the prices sound very exorbitant. Usually in New York, you would expect the jobs to pay relatively more, but even this is very expensive on most salaries for New York too, for sure. Made it back to Hudson Street. And I'll go one south maybe and go more east there. Have I met anyone famous in New York? Famous for the area, Mr. G, the weatherman, from W11, now known as Pix11. That's the most famous person I met, I think, in New York anyway. Yeah, we're pretty far downtown here. Absolutely. Cold in the Igor says it's cold. It's all right. Oh, Haas Manning, you know Mr. G, the weatherman? Yes, I met him in like the mid 90s. I keep getting vibrations, but I don't know what they are. Something's clicking while I'm walking. Okay, I was also like feeling for my phone, so maybe that was what was doing it. Hopefully it's a little better now. Okay, we're on St. Luke's Place now. Share a Coke. Where is the Friends building? Is it around here somewhere? I might have missed the directions. Yeah, kind of the townhomes. The townhomes here, we kind of call them brownstones. Ooh, this looks like a type of magnolia tree, based on the leaves, I think. Looks interesting. It's grown very tall, but still narrow. Alright, I gotta double check what this vibration is. Okay, that's fine. Here, you could buy this house if you're interested. Yeah, we can call these brownstones. Not technically, but yeah, the townhomes here we call brownstones. It is beautiful, and I agree.
I know, but you know what?
Hello, hello,
Well,
hello,
what?
hello.
I don't have any.
Okay. Very nice homes. Here's another townhome for sale. What house was featured in the Nanny TV series? A very expensive one. There's another public library. They always have some interesting real estate for the library. Ugh. I'm dropping my umbrella. Only have one hand to control that. Some pumpkins left over. Jerry Seinfeld's building was in the like 80s, I think, on the west side. We're back on 7th Avenue South.
They kind of had a sense of what we've got on.
Let me cross here a little quicker. Yes, JT. There's dogs all over the place in there. Oh, Dogma, a space for dogs. How appropriate. They're all hanging out, doing dog stuff. I wouldn't say this is Lower East Side. We're not on the east side right now. More West Village. The Village Tavern is here. And we're back on Bedford Street. Let's go this way on Bedford Street for a moment. There's a few nice houses here too to see. Very quaint looking homes. Here's Grey Dog, popular dining place. They have more than one location. How much is the food here? You can eat cheap, but you could also eat very expensive. I'm near the Friends building? Where is it? Because I know we had to direct me towards the Dakota yesterday. Thanks to my foolishness. I think he's in jail, Sunshine. Bedford and Grove? Well, I'm on Bedford and what? Bedford and Carmine. I see Downing Street in front of me. I guess I can go this way a little bit more and just see if no cars kill me. Oh, it's in the opposite direction. It's not towards Downing, Neil? 90 Bedford is Friends. So if I look at the numbers counting on the buildings, I see 28, 26. So it's the other way. You were right. I could try. Let's see. Not towards Downing. Thank you, Mrs. Commuter. So it sounds like I went the wrong way. Maybe we'll head towards that Friends building and then I'll find another place to go and start walking more uptown again. It sounds like they were talking about Italy. Milan, Florence. Yes, I'm in Manhattan. Yes. 4 blocks away, Strawberry Fields? Okay. I think it's the opposite direction I came from before, but let's do it. Use my GTA map. Yeah, let me just pull up my mini map. I probably could do that on my watch in the future, but my watch is covered by my gloves and my jacket. Yeah. Chuck Davis, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. TV show Mad About You. I remember that show with Paul Reiser. Are there any public phones? Yes, and they also put up, I have no examples of them here, but they put up these stations called Link NYC. They give Wi-Fi, and you can make a free phone call from them. Do I know how many miles a day I walk? Definitely quite a few. Maybe at least 10. Oh, you're trying to see me on Google Earth at the same time. Too bad it's not like real time. But I guess you could find me and kind of guess where I am based on cross streets and then map out my walk that way. I should add my Google Maps trail after this to the streams, post-stream. So these are some of the most narrow sidewalks to Verna Restaurant in Manhattan. Very narrow. Yep. Oh, Gustavo Rueda, you heard Mad About You, you heard me say Paul Reiser, and now we're getting the Stuytown facts. This is a one-person, single-file sidewalk. There are still a few phone booths left, yes, for sure. Most of them have gone away, but I've definitely seen a few. How functional they are, I don't even know if they're upkept, but they're there. Do I have delay? Probably a small one. Mie, I agree, exactly. Greenwich House Music School is on this block with the purple awning in the middle. And I'm being told I'm about 2 blocks away from the Friends building. Okay. We're coming up on Grove. I think it all depends. I think the world is meant to be discovered and seen, so If you have difficulty appreciating other places, I'm sorry, but yes, I do like to see different things, no matter where I go. 24-hour active driveway, another private driveway. Cool. Yes, we're supposed to be coming up on the Friends building. I was told it's 90 Bedford Street. Is that correct? Judith, thanks so much for the HUF 600. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for the super sticker. Thank you. All right, where is it exactly? I just passed it. Is it the corner one? The Red Cafe? Is it this one? What's the store called when you put the big piano? You mean on the floor? I think that's Macy's. Great, I'm getting a lot of yes. Shields, that's the one. All right. Yeah, I don't know where they put the giant loft that they stayed in. Because it looks like nothing. Well, based on what they show on the show, it looks like nothing else. Anyway, so that's cool. At least we got to see some of that. Let's head in this direction then, since we're on Grove Street now. Yeah, they lived in like, their ceilings were, I don't know, 100,000 feet high. Yeah, well, here's the rest of this block, Grove Street. Some very wide townhomes, spacious. Yeah, they had outdoor space that they could climb out on. They had the perfect apartment. Sergio, good afternoon, hello. Janice Ridgway sings the Friends theme. $8,250,000, all right. Can you say out of reach? By a lot. Here's a cool little spot. Buvette, it's called. Actually quite busy for a chilly Sunday morning. Not sure what this is, but it's interesting. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, what a bargain, right? I'll take two. We are still on Grove Street. I'm walking in probably north-ish, or probably west, actually. If I'm crossing Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street should be going west. I guess I'm walking north-ish. Actually, I'm probably walking a very different direction. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. It is afternoon. I've lost track of time.
Well, we do it every year.
It is, what, after 1 o'clock here? Yeah. I've lost track of time. Absolutely. I might have. This has increased my activity, notably. But it wasn't completely inactive before either, so I don't know. I might be losing some strength, actually. Okay. Here we are. I think we reached 6th Avenue again. Oh, Jekyll and Hyde, they're still here? Jekyll and Hyde's a cool restaurant. Gaming Legend, hello. They have like hidden walkways, and sometimes they have people that walk around and try to scare you. So it's kind of interesting place to dine. And their bathroom, you have to kind of find it. It's in a hallway that's kind of like a library, and you have to look for a hidden wall to get to the bathroom. Interesting. Oh, we're on 7th Avenue, sorry. And West 4th Street. They're just standing there blocking the way. It is what it is. Lots of celebs at Jekyll and Hyde. Cool. Yeah, I went there for my birthday a few times when I was young. It was very fun. Where to get a good taco here? Los Tacos #1 at Chelsea Market. I should walk the Ed Koch Bridge again. I did that last weekend on Saturday morning, but I don't think I'll make it there today. Yeah, not today. We are walking north again. It's the Cheers pub in New York. Was Cheers based in New York? I don't recall now. I don't remember at all, actually. Someone will have to remind me. Oh, yeah, there's Flip Ziggy, the original Filipino taqueria. Looks like they're open. Very good. Boston, there you go. That sounds much more accurate. Thank you. Good. I knew it didn't sound right, but I didn't want to commit to anything. How much do I walk a day? It depends on the day. I think we're going at a good rate today, and you can see it's above freezing right now. All the icicles are melting. And 60 frames per second, hopefully. The Cheers bar is annoyingly out of the way. For me too, at the moment. Moving along here. Just check my... Oh yeah, everyone who's liked the video, thank you so much. Appreciate it. What shoes am I wearing today? I am wearing North Face sneakers. North Face, if you're listening, you have not done an adequate sneaker campaign. I am volunteering for your first sneaker campaign. I am a big advocate of North Face sneakers. Now this building might be more Flatiron than the Flatiron building. That's a very, very narrow angle. They're not waterproof, no. I mean, look at how narrow this angle is. I can grab the building with the side of my hand. I like this building. It's a very narrow Flatiron building. Have I ever done live from Ground Zero? Yes, I've been there at some point last week. Yeah, it's like a mini Flatiron. It's just named for the shape of an iron, essentially, I think. All right, we are walking north on 7th Avenue, passing by 11th Street. Oh yes, there was a Tigger sticker there. Was it not Tigger? It was the Cornflakes, the Frosted Flakes tiger. What was his name? Hugger? Hugger's his name? This doesn't look good. There we go. Tony the Tiger. Then who said hugger? Yes, Tony the Tiger. Jeez, thank you. Oof. My brain is not doing me well. Wow, a lot of Tonys. Oh man, I'm embarrassed. Here's Manhattan's oldest chocolate house, Lilac. I've completely lost my mind at this point. And here's a Starbucks Reserve. Yeah, I can remember him saying they're great, but the fact that I couldn't remember Tony the Tiger is an embarrassment to Saturday morning cartoons. I'm just looking at Starbucks Reserve while I look at the chats. I would, but I might want to pick something else up before I get back. Yeah, it's a nice apartment building. So let me cross here. I believe they reopened this as an emergency room type place. This used to be a different hospital. I think it's part of Lenox Hill now, and North Shore, and that group. Andy Cohen was talking about Lilac the other day. Yeah, looks like they're very good. I actually went to an interesting chocolate place yesterday. It was very weird. Have I bought anything today? No. The cast of Friends still collects $10 million a year from reruns. That's incredible. Oh, Dina, I think I might have watched that show actually. It was pretty good, if I remember correctly. I think they had a last, like a COVID special at the end too. Thanks, Stormy Lynn, appreciate it. Am I walking through the oldest part of New York City? No, I don't think so. Oh, you saw a fancy dog? Stormy, welcome from Delaware. Awesome. Thanks you for stopping by. Here we are walking up to the Church of the Village, a Progressive United Methodist community. Are we having more snow soon? Is it going to happen for sure? I'm always wary of forecasts. Yes, it used to be St. Vincent's, and there used to be a St. Vincent's on Staten Island also. We've reached 14th Street and 7th Avenue. Everyone seems to drive a Lexus. Well, I feel like if you're looking out for one type of car, you will see a lot of it. Right now I see Toyotas, Nissans, Mercedes, Toyotas, Lexus. That's what I see. Karen, thank you. Can I walk across the street with 4 seconds left? The answer to that is yes. I can walk across the street. Can I get onto the sidewalk is another question because this is a mess. All right, I do want to go to Chelsea Market at some point, but I think I'm going to save it for another stream at this point, I think. And I'll go to the Brooklyn Bridge, yes. A-Track is close by, oh boy. Catch me if you can. If I walked more west, I would definitely hit the The meat packing district is what you were referring to, I think. And BMW is like a Honda Civic, and wow, that's interesting. In Vancouver, is that right? Wow. Von Michelle. Yeah, that was a good one. We'll have to come out with her more. Will I be streaming in the evening this week? Yes, I will be at some point, for sure. Yeah, owning a car in Manhattan is difficult, and if you don't want to pony up the garage money, you're going to have to go for an unknown amount of time searching for parking every day. Unknown. You might find parking in 5 minutes, you might find parking in an hour. That's the problem I have with not having a garage. Where will I have lunch today? Good question. I don't know, I might just pick something up near my home.
Got two sitting.
Thanks, Hussein. Appreciate it. Victoria. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Where did I start from? I started right from the East River in Midtown. So right around 34th Street. And then I walked along the river, south, through Stuyvesant town, etc. And I ended up here somehow. Well, I was up from 5:30 this morning anyway, but I didn't walk until 11:30. Yeah, I'm familiar with Lyndhurst, sure. Another Le Pan quotidian. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but they are closed. Get some coffee at the Commons. You can ship some packages at the UPS store. You could then dine at Motel Morris. Alex, appreciate it. We're just walking. Walking around Manhattan. If you can see some faded out old school advertising on the side of those buildings, I really like those. Oh, Peng, you saw me walking by your bedroom. Very cool. Yeah, outdoor dining persists. It's an interesting, definitely interesting view, but it's New York and we just kind of roll with the punches. Pepper lunch. Unfortunately, it's for lease. Elmo Restaurant. Sergio, yes, same name, Instagram. I have an Instagram under the same name, The Walking Commuter, for anyone who is interested. I'll post various pictures of architecture and things I find amusing. Hopefully you will too. Many places are closed, yes. I don't do a Facebook yet, no. Just Instagram for now. And YouTube. I feel like it's hard enough to maintain a couple of places, so I like to stick to these two. One video platform and one for photos. Сколько градусов? What's the temperature? Probably around 34 at this point. Fahrenheit. Just want to get on the sidewalk. Walk to the side, then we can slow down again. Okay. Olga, yes, 20th Street. We're getting close to 20. We're on 20th and 7. We're approaching 21st. Какой части города? What part of the city am I in? Asks Kate. Gachevska. This is now more. No, this is kind of Chelsea now, I would say. I hear they may have a different name for it now too. Oh, Iamoya. Iamoya is not a bad sushi place. Yeah, everyone does a little bit different style in New York. I mean, all the video streamers and walkers have a different style. If you catch my other videos where I'm commuting, you'll probably see me walking at inexcusable speeds. I walk very quickly in my commuting videos to make where I have to go and to get there faster. Спасибо за ответ, Kate. No problem, Kate. Glad to answer. If I knew the answer, I will tell you. I've done other streams before, but they're all of walking. Kate, Karen. Como should sponsor all of us. That'll be interesting. Oops, I swiped too much. Are there electric scooters in New York? Yes. We have Revel scooters in New York that you can rent from your phone. So I always walk, for the most part. I'll take the train sometimes if I have to get somewhere very far and very quick. Wow, we're hitting some good numbers again. Thank you, Mie. Yeah, Shields, you can rent a scooter here. I do it sometimes when I have to get somewhere extra quickly, but getting to a subway might not be time appropriate, so they're convenient. When am I going to Russia, somebody asks. I don't know. I planned to go last May, but the current global situation kind of put an end to that. How much is a Christmas tree? Depends on where you get it from. I see $25 a foot thrown around from the street vendors. Where's the nearest one-train subway? Right here. Right here is the nearest one-train subway. Paula, yes, we have scooters in Manhattan, absolutely. Revel scooters are in Manhattan. Right, the most expensive trees, depending, I think are like Fraser firs are some of the more expensive ones. Thanks, Victoria. From Italy, awesome. Do I film on the subway? I haven't yet, mainly because I lose service. Ariana Grande's, wasn't she dating Pete Davidson or something at some point? Or was that somebody else? Adam. Oh wow, this is a long light. Have I ever met Action Kid? No, we've just ran into each other on virtually, but not in person or anything like that. Ah, here's Papaya Dog. Popular hot dog place in New York. Yeah, sometimes those dollar pizza places are just what you need. What time is it? I think it's just about 2 o'clock, if not after. Haven't visited Saudi Arabia, but I would like to go, sure. How many languages? English, Russian, and very little Spanish. The gym, Synergy Chelsea. Almost 2 o'clock, very cool. Thanks for the exact time. Oh, Action Kid, welcome, yes. Welcome, welcome. We do have to figure something out, absolutely. Almost 2 p.m. I'm being told. I haven't been able to check my actual time. That's another problem with Prism Live. Can't see the time, can't see the battery. Hint, hint, Prism Live. Am I active? I'm relatively active on Instagram, depending on how much stuff I have to post. Not always a big backlog, unfortunately. Are face masks mandatory or voluntary? Out in the street, they're not necessarily mandated because it's the street, but it's encouraged if you're going to be within 6 feet of somebody. Inside is more establishment driven, so they have their own rules. Like, for example, I'm sure you've heard of no shirt, no shoes, no service. They can, all right, I don't know what this is.
It was stolen. Stolen that election. Right, buddy?
Phenomenon asks, "Ты понимаешь русский язык? Do I understand Russian language?" Yes, I do. So that was interesting. Essentially, that guy was walking around with a karaoke-style speaker and microphone setup, and essentially saying the election was stolen from Trump. That's all.
How do it?
Colleen, hello. Slay Bunny, hello again. That's right, we're right by FIT, Fashion Institute of Technology. 27th Street, 7th Avenue. 7th Avenue in this area is also known as Fashion Avenue. Tony, thanks for stopping by. Glad you enjoyed. Cute cat vodka. Oh, did I see something else in Russian? Whenever I see Russian, I try to read it just to practice a little bit more. Передай мне привет, пожалуйста. Hello, привет, феноменален. Oh, Chris Brooks. It was just a guy broadcasting loudly in the street saying the election was stolen from the current president, not the new president-elect. Anyway, and that's all. We don't focus on that stuff too much, but when you see stuff like that, you gotta at least take a look and see what's going on. I assume you mean when I speak Russian. I think I actually have more of an American accent when I speak Russian now because it's been so long since I've left Russia, but I do what I can. South Korea, hello. Okay, I didn't want it to get into a whole thing. I just wanted to highlight that the gentleman was announcing things on his megaphone. Oop, I see Russian. Знаете, добре, знаю российскую точно. Oh boy. Oh, it was my fault. I brought politics into this. I apologize. But yes, let's steer away. Back to walking. Hit up K-Town. I think I'll probably walk through it at this point. Why not? what I'll do is, let me take 29th Street. Let me not take 29th Street. Let me keep going. I want to take a more interesting street if I can. Actually, 32nd Street is probably good enough. Yeah, let me go. I'll go forward. All right. Oh yeah, we got a Five Guys here. So I was very excited when the first Five Guys opened here, and then unfortunately I was kind of disappointed. The bag of fries, it was so oily. I just wasn't able to enjoy it as much as I wanted to.
Think right.
Aha. Always something interesting happening. Here we are. Yeah, Nina, that was my interpretation. I don't know if they're all like that or if it was just that one, but that's the impression I got. We're approaching Madison Square Garden on the left, Penn Plaza. I used to have a dentist in Penn Plaza on like the 30-something floor. Was he on the 30-something floor? No, 20-something floor. I don't know if this place has 30-something floors. He was up there somewhere. No windows, interestingly enough. You call fries chips in the UK? Yes, I believe that. I guess that's like fish and chips. That's what it means. So we're going to approach 32nd Street. I have to just check my other phone for a second. Again, we can see Madison Square Garden. They're supposed to be building a new entrance next to it, to the right. Igor Pribalo from Siberia. Добрый день. Я тоже из Сибири. I too am from Siberia. Woo, Siberia. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sorry I can't read your name, but thank you. Kayome Nestor. Hello, welcome. I'm catching a few chats here and there. Ah, chips. And then you call it chips crisps. Okay. There's a lot of nuances that I'm still trying to understand. Again, oh, Malaysia, hello. From Barcelona. Awesome. Okay. I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm gonna go this way. Am I going east or west? I'm going east now. Somebody asked to see Koreatown, K-Town. So that is the direction I'm going in. Oh, were you able to hear that on the microphone? I wasn't sure. But yes, I avoided some disturbances. Yeah, this is an interesting overpass. Don Carla. Hello. Am I going to take the Pfizer vaccine anytime soon? That's a good question. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we're on 32nd Street right now, and that essentially bridges the buildings from either side. I was always thinking it would be really cool to just have your entire house that, just right there. That's your house. Sleigh Bunny, thanks. Как же я хочу туда к вам. Don Carlo wants to visit New York. Well, hopefully you can one day. You never saw that bridge before, MZ, really. Yeah, it's interesting. It's right on 32nd. So when you leave, everyone that commutes from Penn Station, they might walk from 32nd Street. So the trains from Long Island will stop there, for example, or New Jersey Transit. But yeah, you can walk from there. Ooh, car. can always hear tires slipping in the snow. Luis, hello. Я рад, что вы понимаете по-русски, says Don Carlos. Glad I understand Russian. When I see Russian, I'm going to try to read it and translate it as best I can. I can't read it that quickly. Manhattan Mall, I think it's open. I think. Oh yeah, Jack's. Jack's does span both sides. Big 99-cent store. Not everything is 99 cents, but yeah. Привет, у тебя есть fitness tracker? Yes, I have a fitness tracker, asked Dimitri. He's asking how much I walk during the daytime with that. It depends on the day. But I walk quite a bit, as you can imagine, if you're joining me like this. Why did I leave Russia, somebody asks. I didn't really have much of a choice. My mother brought me. Psycho, привет. Tajinder, no. Alistair, you're confused between owning and renting. Let me know. I can't speak Korean, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I think I can say, what is it? Inahaseo? My typical day, I spend the entire day. Tajinder, no, I'm not. Jessica, glad you're enjoying it. But yes, it's been a lot of walking. Oh, hello. Yes, I tried to say hello in Korean, I think. Oops. Guapo Industries. I feel like I do. It's been a while, though. Chi-Chi. Hello. Is rent expensive? It can be. Rent's lower than it has been in a while right now. But yeah. Did I buy any clothes today? No, it would be rare, very rare for me to buy clothes in general. Yeah. I don't know if there's any good ones around, but there's definitely some around. I think there's one just a few blocks north of here, from what I remember. Yeah, it's expensive to own a car in New York, I would say. Since what time have I been walking, asks Kate Gachevska, since about 11:30. Von Michelle finished wrapping some gifts, very cool. Это успокаивает. It's making Chris Brooks calmer watching this, is what he said in Russian. What am I wearing today? Canada Goose jacket that was a gift from my mother from many years back. North Face sneakers, Mujo gloves, some random hat. I want to go on the sidewalk so we can see some of the restaurants. But yes, we're in Koreatown.
She must be like, I don't know, sir. I mean, right with you.
Oh, did I miss some other? If I miss any chats again, I'm sorry. Sometimes they do jump by quicker than I can read. No, this is the full circle, indoor-outdoor dining. Outdoor dining is now indoor dining, just outdoors, but indoors again. Окружение как в игре Division. Ruslan said it's kind of like the game Division. Luis agreed. Incubation tents. I think they have a little bit of ventilation, but yeah, not too much. Looks busy. Yeah, K-Town can be very busy, especially on the weekends. Inside out, yes. Sleigh buying.
That's a great point.
Oh, it sounded like I got it right. She said the same thing I said earlier. Inahaseo. Is it K-Town? Yes, it's K-Town. How is the subway? Efficient, sometimes. Not any more than our vents inside. Yeah, that's true. At least you have true air conditioning, ventilation systems indoors. Tanya Scott, hello. Oh, toilet brush salesman is here. I might have missed that. Hello. Let me make this light. So let me kind of go a block over here, and I might start to wrap it up here. We've been going for a while, almost 3 hours. I do have to get back, work on some things. But I figure a good place to take a look for the end view is the Empire State Building. Empire State Building is always nice to end on. Somebody joined yesterday, appreciate it. Glad you're still watching.
Yeah, I thought it's more like
Let me go to this corner over here. Take a look here. Bulgogi is great. Somebody said that. I agree. Great. So, final view of the Empire State Building. Again, everyone, thank you for stopping by. I will be ending here. It's almost 3 hours in. But everyone who joined, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support today, all the mods, all your help. Everyone who just donated their time, those who gave super chats, super stickers, everybody. Thanks so much. Thanks, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.